Hi, welcome back to Prepping in Progress. I'm Steve.
And I'm Kim.
You're not Kim.
I am Kim.
You don't look like Kim.
I am Kim. I can prove it.
How?
Cue the cool intro.
It must be Kim.
It is me. I promise. I look a little different. See, right? Kim.
Not Kim. Not the Kim.
I do look a little different. We're going to kind of talk about this today. I got glasses.
How many fingers am I holding out?
I can see them now. No, but we wanted to talk today about not just getting corrective lenses, which, what do y'all think? I don't know. I kind of like them. I like them more because I can see now. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, she's given me 72 hours to move out once being able to see this ugly mug. So, yeah.
But no, I wanted to talk to you guys not only to display the new Kim, but also talk to you guys about, we talked recently about preparing yourself, preparing your body, but that also transitions into if you need anything corrected along the way. So I had been having headaches and trouble seeing for a while, and I kept putting it off and putting it off. And it really came to light being a machinist, having to read blueprints every day. I realized I couldn't read the blueprints every day.
They call it denial.
I know. But I was having headaches from it, and I did not realize how bad my eyesight had gotten. And it's mostly this eye I'm far-sighted in, and this eye I have a stigmatism in, and so yeah, my eyesight was pretty bad. And so,
But she was developing sonar.
but it got us thinking about getting yourself checked out. Go out, and if you're having trouble seeing, if you wait till after SHTF, that sort of thing may not be available. It does have to kind of change what I'm going to be putting in my bug out bag now.
Yeah.
I've got to make sure I've got repair kits, extra pair of glasses, which I did get 2 pairs. I got a safety pair of glasses for at work and then an everyday pair. But that's going to kind of have to change what I'm carrying around in my everyday. But not only that, to say if you do have poor eyesight, going out and getting them checked, getting a new prescription, even if you wear glasses, going out and making sure you're updating your prescription if things have changed, especially once you hit 40, your eyesight does change. This one here is going next. But not just eyesight. We've got dentist appointments coming up. We've got...
I can still read the letters on the wall.
Well, I can read the letters on the wall, just blurrily. Okay.
All the letters on the wall. By the way, guys, behind you, there are no letters on the wall.
There's not?
No, I was looking.
Oh, the wall behind us.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about behind us. There are 2 letters right there.
They're backwards. I can't read that. I'm good.
But we've got dentist appointments coming up here soon. My kids get them more often than I do, mainly because their schedule is a lot more flexible than mine. But we've got checkups coming up with the doctor. But just anything we've been kind of putting off, going out there and guns, bullets, and all that kind of good stuff are a fun part of prepping. And we tend to focus on that more because it's the fun part of prepping.
But keep in mind that I can have all the bullets in the world if she can have the long rangeest rifle in the world, but if she can't see...
Long range, I'm good. I'm farsighted. It's if I try to do which up close and personal bang, because I'm a little on the blurry side.
There you go.
But I was having trouble, like I said, reading my blueprints and things like that, and just any kind of small print up close, and it's not a good, it's no bueno.
No bueno.
It's no bueno. But like I said, we're got just a regular checkup with our healthcare professionals. We're all getting updated on our tetanus shots here soon. Just I love staying updated on my tetanus shot, mainly because I work with metal on a daily basis. So tetanus is always kind of a fear with me. Not like an overwhelming fear, but it is something that I have to keep in my mind.
You work with flying metal. It's a big fear of mine.
So I do try to keep updated on my tetanus shot, which I am probably right there at the border where I need a new one. But I always make sure. I mean, tetanus is a horrific disease.
All right. I'm going to say it. I'm going to hunt the elephant in the room.
Okay.
Vaccines.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you believe in vaccinating, make sure you're up to date.
Mm-hmm.
If you're an anti-vaxxer, you can ignore this and hit the thumbs down button. You're going to anyway. But look.
We vaccinate. Yeah.
Third world country. I got the scars, here and here. That's, spent my time there. Get your vaccinations. Get them done just in case.
There is some updates to old vaccines that they're realizing that some vaccines need some of them do 1 and 2 treatments, but they're actually recommending a 3rd treatment of certain kinds. And so even as adults, if you've only gotten 2 treatments, I don't know if it's the MMR.
I think that's what I was going to ask. I think it's the MMR.
They were recommending when kids were younger only 2, but now they're recommending at least 3 kind of spaced out. So us as adults may have only gotten the 2. So they're recommending a 3rd one just as kind of a booster along the way. So you may go and check in with your local health department to see if, bring in your own shot records and say, hey, do I need another one? If you don't, you don't. If you do, to me, I don't see any harm. I'm fully vaccinated. Both my kids are fully vaccinated. And we try to keep updated because the last thing I want to do is we had I do believe a mumps outbreak. Was it mumps or measles?
We've had a mumps outbreak in the U.S. We've also seen a resurgence, a very small one, of polio.
Yeah, which we thought we eradicated that completely, at least here in the U.S.
Well, we had, and
then people,
things develop. It happens.
Yeah, and so vaccinate your children because these kinds of diseases, they affect young people more so, but things like I do believe mumps are minor for children, even any kind of side effects that you may, but contracting it as an adult, Google it. Just
Google adult mumps.
Google it. It's as I said before, no bueno.
No bueno. All right, so enough about vaccinations, even though,
It is
if you believe in it, get it done.
Yes.
Because you don't know if tomorrow's the big day where whatever event kicks off, or if it's 6 months, 10 years from now.
Mm-hmm.
So do it now. Don't hesitate. Don't wait.
Yeah, definitely. Don't wait on anything. If you have the ability to get the LASIK eye surgery, I know people that have had that done. Better than 20/20 vision afterwards, especially if yours is only minor.
Yeah.
If your eyesight is majorly bad, then it can at least get it to the point where you don't need Coke bottles, and you could probably get away with just like reading glasses and things like that. But corrective LASIK eye surgery is more affordable now than it almost has ever been, just because most insurance don't cover it. That means the doctors tend to compete more and bringing down the prices, capitalism.
There you go.
But it is cheaper now than it has ever been. So if you've thought about it maybe in the past and put it off, go back and recheck it out. A lot of times they even have payment plans and things like that to help. It's a thought to look into it if you're worried that glasses may encumber anything. Going ahead and getting anything that you've medically may have been putting off. Like I said, if you haven't had a checkup in a while, women, it's October. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Go get your mammograms. Go get checked out. Men, I don't know when Prostate Cancer Awareness Month is. Get it checked out.
Are you kidding? We don't get special months for our medical needs.
Sure you do. We'll make one up next month.
There you go.
Guys, girls, everybody, go and get with your local doctor. Like I said, if you do not have health insurance, most places have a healthcare facility for the local health department. We have something called Healthy Connections here that do payment on rates by income. There are many different places that you can go to. Check it out, start searching around, get doctors to kind of start quoting you things. Well, hey, doctor so-and-so down the street quoted me at this. Can you kind of compete with that? Since I don't have insurance, can you do a payment plan? Whether it's dental work, I know my dental work, I could do it spaced out. Before I had dental insurance, I could pay, go in and do a little bit done here, pay a little bit, get a little bit more done, and just pay it as I go along, instead of having to put it all on a credit card or something. But the last thing you want to deal with is, say, an abscessed tooth. If you've got a toothache that's been bothering you, do not try to deal with off-grid dentistry.
I have a drill.
And a hammer and some pliers, and it ain't fun. Again, it's no bueno.
I also want to throw something else out.
Okay.
Elective surgeries.
Mm-hmm.
Take time to go through and be honest with yourself, what you need, what you don't need, and prioritize. I would love to have a nose job. Absolutely, positively. Why? My nose has been broken 3 times. It went off once, straight, and off the other side. I have a hard time breathing through my nose now. Is it essential? Don't give me any of that snoring rot. Is it essential, though, for an SHTF? Well, maybe if I'm trying to sleep silently out in the middle of nowhere, if the scenario goes that way. But is it essential to everything else? Probably not.
But it could be.
So
you can make a case for it.
We need to sit down and take a real look at what is needed versus what is truly elective.
Now, like I said, though I do make jokes about his snoring, it is loud. And if you are dealing with a bug out scenario and you do snore very loud, at least getting some strips to help with the snoring strips.
Yeah.
And putting those in your bug out bag. And have somebody else listen to see if it helps and is quiet you down a little bit. And that's something medical, you could eventually see about getting surgery to correct it. But in the meantime, I would at least look into getting those. Because if you are trying to be quiet and somebody's waking you up every 2 seconds because you're sawing a log.
Keep in mind, though, guys, a nose job, they have to break it.
Mm-hmm. But that's another elective. Same thing with the LASIK. It's an elective surgery. But if it is something that you believe, you've been thinking about it, you've researched it, try not putting it off. Go ahead and kind of make the plunge on something. Don't put yourself in financial straits, but if you start saving up for it. I may very well go ahead and start saving up for LASIK because I don't care for wearing glasses. But they also tell you to kind of wait a little ways. At least, I'm going to wait till probably at least I'm around over 40 because eyesight tends to go down and then stabilize. And I'm going to wait till it actually stabilizes. And so, but glasses, dental, any other electives, breast cancer awareness, prostate awareness.
Hair implants.
I
know, I need to go shave.
Yeah, he's got peach fuzz. It's cute. But don't put it off. Don't say, well, I'll do it again. I'm going to buy a few more bags of this and a few more bags of that, or a few more rounds of ammo. Start researching. A tetanus shot does not cost that much. Go in and get an eye exam. This did not cost an arm and a leg to go get an eye exam. And I'm glad I did because I can see now. It's quite nice. And so, like I said, we've got dental appointments already set up for me and the kids and everybody. And so I just don't want y'all putting things off until you're having to do these sorts of corrective things off grid. After an SHTF, doctors are going to, even if it's a financial collapse to an EMP, whatever it may be the scenario, doctors are going to be harder to come by. They already have a doctor shortage as right now. Doctors are becoming harder and harder because people don't want to go through all the hoops and jumps to become a doctor and then hardly get paid at all, and then they're threatening to
Socialized
socialize the
medicine.
medicine, people don't want to take the risk of going to medical school for that long. Now, there are some great-hearted people out there that still want to do it because they have that calling to do it. But we are experiencing a shortage of doctors right now. And like I said, even if the SHTF situation becomes, I'm sorry, I don't believe in socialized medicine, it's going to start rationing out those things.
Yeah.
And so all these reasons, I think, do it now, do it while you can, do it while it's affordable, because you never know if they say that breast cancer screening that is completely available right now, if we do go into socialized medicine, it may be having to wait 6 months to a year just to get a screening. And then God forbid that you actually come back positive on that, how long it will take you to get treatment.
Yeah.
Do it now. Don't put it off. That's part of prepping. We do the things.
We do the things. Don't wait.
All right. That's all I've got today, and all that over just getting glasses.
So thanks for joining us.
And we're getting ready to run out the door. We're going camping. We're taking the new camper out. We may film a little bit. I don't know. Fingers crossed.
Sounds good.
Okay. Y'all guys, have a great weekend. I hope this helps.
See you out there.
And I am Kim. I promise. I am Kim. See? Kim. I can't see y'all no more. Okay. Bye.